Winter storm warnings in effect for the entire region as we expect winter weather tomorrow afternoon and into Friday. Here's what's going to happen. First off, the winds will increase tonight. We have high wind warnings in effect for the higher terrain of the Tennessee mountains, Johnson, Carter, Unicoi, Green Mountains, and the adjacent foothills of those. You can see the winds here increasing into the overnight hours, 20, 30, at times up to 45 miles per hour, even in the valleys and in those areas where that high wind warning are in effect. Could see some gusts up to 50 or 60. Now, afternoon tomorrow, winds die down, but that's when the colder air starts to rush in. So the wind's kind of ushering out the colder air, or ushering in the colder air, I should say. We're also going to see a decent amount of rain here. We're talking about an inch and a half of rain before we see that changeover to some wintry weather. What will happen tomorrow is these clouds will be producing a lot more precipitation through the day. Things are calm right now in northeast states. We look from our Ashley Home Store camera network from 53 degrees outside, but that 53 is going to be a far distant memory soon. Here is the hour-by-hour planner for Thursday, and you notice into the afternoon, temperatures start to drop, and that's when our snow chances increase. What looks to happen here is an additional band of moisture moves in during the late afternoon and evening time frame. And with that band of moisture, we'll see our highest chance for some snow. So through the overnight and into the early morning hours of Thursday, here comes those scattered showers. Now into the kind of midday time frame, some of this could be locally heavy at times and even have some gusty winds associated with it. Sometimes things we talk about with a stronger cold front in the springtime when we get the chance for strong gusty winds. I don't think we'll have anything severe, but certainly it'll be producing some heavy rain as it pushes through. Now you see the colder air on the backside. All that continues to push off towards the east and then overspreads our area here into the mid to late afternoon. So along the Virginia-Kentucky line, we're talking early afternoon, kind of mid-afternoon for the middle part of our viewing area from Dickinson into Buchanan County, Scott County into the parts of the Kingsport, Hawkins County area, and then advancing off towards the east from around 4 to 6 o'clock. As we go into the overnight, some scattered snow showers looking like they will continue. And with these, we could see an additional inch, maybe an inch and a half of snow in an area that sees more persistent snow showers. Those will linger too into Friday for Christmas Day. So timing everything out, once again, kind of that 1 to 3 p.m. time frame is when that snow starts to push across our Kentucky counties. Between then and around 5 o'clock, we start to see snow develop and move across parts of the Kingsport area, the Gate City area, Lebanon, into parts of Johnson City, Rogersville, and then from Bristol kind of eastward, it's more towards around 4 to 8 o'clock when we see the heavier bands of snow pushing through. Now with this, we will see some areas have higher snow totals, some areas have lower snow totals. The higher snow totals look likely here across parts of southwest Virginia, where I'm going with 3 to 4 inches right now, 4 to 6 in the higher terrain of the mountains, and then kind of a 1 to 2, upwards potentially of 2 to 4 in some spots across northeast Tennessee. It really will depend kind of on those scattered snow showers that we see into the overnight and into Friday. So these numbers, of course, still subject to change a little bit, but generally a decent amount of snow coming to our region as we go into the day on Thursday. Now, what could change the forecast? What could make it go right or wrong? Well, there's a couple scenarios here. First off, if the cold air is delayed a little bit, we could see more rain, kind of less snow. If we have the road stay warmer for just a little bit, or if the snow doesn't come down as heavy, we would have less impacts on the road. But if we see something that's kind of indicative of heavy snow, what we call banding, we could see heavier snowfall amounts. So things to watch as we go into Thursday here in the Weather Center, but notice the road conditions going downhill, a flash freeze looking likely across the area, which is when we see a dramatic temperature drop and then the chance for some colder weather to push in. No matter which way you look at it, frigid temperatures on Friday, one of the coldest Christmases around the area. Here's your Storm Track 5 7-day forecast, 20s for Friday, a little bit warmer by Saturday.